it's your girl, That Chick Sid. Welcome to another video. What is that? Oh my god. Anyways, so if you can tell by the name of this title, I'm doing a 50 random questions about me. This is part 1, so it'll be broken up into about 4 to 5 parts depending on how many questions I do in each one. Today, I've had my wife pick 10 random questions from that list because I did not go through the list at all. I just literally Google search a YouTube tag on Google and found this one, and I will tag that one below if you wanted to take a look at it. And I want to credit the user, the maker of that as well, if that is the maker. They are below. So that's all I really have to say. If you're new here, please like, subscribe if you like the video, and if you like me, please subscribe, of course. And if you're not new here, welcome back. How you doing? Good to see you. Anyways, go check out my last video, which was a Selena Gomez Rare Beauty review, or Rare Beauty by Selena Gomez review of her Flawless Foundation and Soft Radiance Powder, I believe they're called. They are great. I'm wearing them right now. As you can see, Flawless Foundation. You saw the Shein haul. You saw how the makeup held up. I look pretty damn good. So definitely go check it out, that video below, and enter to win that contest. You can win some really nice products. I'm just gonna go in random order. How about this? For me to get to know you and for you to get to know me, I'm gonna answer these questions for you. But you should answer number 5 for me. I will label it number 5 in the video somewhere down below here. And yeah, answer number 5 in the comments down below. Tell me something about you, please. Thank you very much. Okay. All right, so without further ado, let's get into this video. Let's see what we got here. I have no clue what she chose. Okay, so we're gonna choose the first question. I'm just looking down. Question number 1. What's the first amusement park you've been to? Wow. I have not been to many amusement parks in my life. I would say the first amusement park that I went to was probably before my like memory came into play, which would be like Disney World when I was like 3, or Disneyland in Orlando, maybe, whatever it is. I went with my family. I would actually insert some pictures of me there, but not actually like interacting with anything, but just me there as a little tot somewhere around here. But yeah, it was Disneyland or Disney World when I was like 3 or 4, for sure. All right, let's see what the next question she asked here. Who's your favorite person in the world? Wow. This is a loaded ass question. Why would she ask me this? Wow. Okay. My favorite person in the world is the Tinder swindler. I'm just playing. My favorite person in the world is me?
I gotta put me first. I gotta put me first. I gotta put me first, Lucius.
I think that's a safe answer. It's me. I'm made in God's grace and image and beauty. Thank you very much. So it's gotta be me. So that's number 2. So number 3, is your father bald? No, my father is not bald. Is he balding? Maybe a little bit. Sorry, Dad. But he's not bald. So the next question, question number 4, is what's the last compliment you got? I think it was actually a few minutes ago from Babe. Babe definitely complimented me. We were on FaceTime and I put my camera down and I was just like getting ready for doing this video actually. And she was like, wow, you're so beautiful. And I was like, oh, yeah, thank you. So yeah, it would definitely be Babe's compliment. Literally like 10 minutes ago was the last compliment I got. So number 5, let's see. What was your favorite TV show when you were a child? It would depend. Like, when I was a child, I watched TV, but I wasn't a TV watcher. Like, I didn't have favorite shows. Like, I don't really have favorite shows now. I watched a whole bunch of things. As a kid, God, I really don't know. My favorite TV show as a kid, I'll name some shows that I really liked. Like, as a young kid, it would be like Blue's Clues, Gullah Gullah Island. I like Static Shock. I liked all the little Ghost Rider was a really good show. I like the Degrassi Show, both ones. What else? 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 so many shows, so little time. I didn't really watch shows a lot though. I was just kind of like a in and out. So yeah, those were some of the ones I liked as a child. Next question is, how many oceans have you swam in? Babe, why would you give me this question? Okay, because then you're gonna test my knowledge of geography here. So test my gangster. Okay, so Pacific is by California, right? So I think I swam in that one. No, maybe not, but probably have. Probably like 2 or 3. I don't know. I don't know. 3, 2, 1. I don't know. Okay, next question. Would you rather have an American accent or a British accent? Sometimes I think British accents are super like posh, but yeah, I think like British accents are super cool. I think some of them are kind of like funny sounding, like I'm sure some of our accents here, like mine, Southern, is very funny sounding. I can barely pronounce my words. But if I had to choose, I would definitely choose an American accent, probably just because I'm American. Let's see what the next question is. How old were you when you learned to ride a bike? It's the next question. How old was I when I learned to ride a bike? I think I was around 6 or 7. Like the regular age children start to learn with like, you know, training wheels was around 6. So probably around that age. I remember one time I was at my grandma's house and I think it was around the time that I was learning, maybe a couple of years after, probably around 8, probably. And she had like a sticker bush, and like a sticker bush is like a bush in the yard that has like about a bunch of thorns that come off, and then like a blackberry thorny bush and stuff like that on her fence. And I was riding my bike, but I couldn't gain control. For some reason, I was acting like it was like a moped or some shit, like really just going in, and I ran straight into the damn fence like head first, like. So yeah, it was around that time, 6 to 8, somewhere around there. Next question is, what language besides your native language would you like to be fluent in? For sure French, because I took French for so many years. In high school, I was French club president for a year. I staged a coup, period, and became president. And then in college, I took like 2 years of French, but I never became fluent in it because me and school don't get along. I don't care what I'm doing. We just don't get along. So I never became fluent, but I would like to like finish that. I know some words. I can read it pretty well, actually. I can read French pretty well and understand it for the most part, but speaking it, becoming fluent in it, like speaking it is not, I'm not doing that. That's not on my level yet, but I would love to learn. And also Spanish, because I just think that it's an important language to learn. We have so many Spanish speaking people in the world. I would love to be able to communicate with them. And then I have a third. ASL. It's so important to me to learn ASL. Like I'm taking these classes right now every Thursday. Well, not every Thursday. One Thursday a month. That's teaching ASL. And yeah, I'm really committed to learning that so I can communicate with folks that are hearing disabled. So yeah. I put my password in wrong now. Do you spell the color gray as Grey or Gray? And I spell it Grey. What's the difference? What's the difference? Someone comment down below to tell me the difference of the spelling. Is it like a European spelling, like the AY, and the EY is like an American spelling? I don't know. But yeah, that's how. Okay, next question is, do you prefer the Titanic or the Notebook? The Titanic, definitely like that 3-hour, 4-hour movie slaps every time. I've never seen the Notebook, so I definitely prefer Titanic. Like very much Rose vibes, very much giving, very much paint me like you're one of your French girls vibes, you know? Period. All right. Next question. This thing keeps locking every time that I do a question. Would you rather live in a rural area or in the suburbs? Suburbs for sure, for sure, for sure. I am born in Alabama. I am born in Alabama. I am born in Alabama. Country life is not for me. Wife is from the country. I'm from kind of the country, but kind of more suburbish. Really like suburbish. And so I definitely enjoyed that more. Maybe a little bit more bustling from even than where I'm from. So yeah. The suburbs, please. Suburb me, please. How old were you when you found out that Santa wasn't real? That is a very hard question to answer. I think I kind of always in the back of my mind knew that Santa wasn't real. I'm very much a logical person. I like to think of myself as logical. I think everybody likes to think of themselves as logical, but I just like to think of myself as someone who, even as a kid, just kind of like put two and two together a lot and kind of made common sense out of things that didn't make sense. So Santa never made sense to me. Like, I think I played along or at least believed in him for a while, but as a child, when I would like do the catalogs and circle my things, I kind of felt like, how you gonna get this, Santa? You know, but then like probably around 6 or 7 or 8, I believed in Santa, and probably around 8, I just was like, okay, maybe not Santa. Maybe not Santa. All right, and I wanted to give my mom the credit. Like, parents don't get the credit for this. There's some random white man in a suit gets it. Come on. Okay, y'all, that completes part 1 of the 50 questions you've never been asked YouTube tag. I hope that kind of taught you a little bit more about me, gave you some insight into that chick Sid and what she's all about. If you can answer question number 5 like I asked you before, please do. That'll give me some insight into you, and I think it's just a very fun tag with some really random questions. You get to know a little bit about me, what makes me tick, what the things that I like, what do I like to do. So I think it's a really fun way and a non-intrusive way to get to know each other. But definitely answer question 5 in the comments down below. Looking at myself, so conceited. If you haven't already, please subscribe to the video. Please like this video as well. Check out my last video, which was a Rare Beauty by Selena Gomez review. It's also a giveaway. I'm giving away her foundation and her powder. So definitely go into that giveaway. Check out the rules in the description box down below on that one. I have a card somewhere around here so that you can take a look yourself and enter to win. You may become a winner. Also, if you're new here, welcome. If you're old here, welcome. I'm glad to have you. I'm glad you're back. I'm gone. I'm done.